I'm about to show you something that sounds impossible. A powder you can mix into water, spray across your entire lawn, and every single weed dies. Dandelions, clover, plantain, chickweed, all of it, dead within 48 hours. And the grass? The grass gets greener, not damaged, not burned, greener, thicker, darker, like you just fed it the best meal of its life. This isn't some fantasy. This isn't clickbait. This is chemistry. And once you understand why it works, you'll wonder why nobody told you about it sooner. Actually, you won't wonder. You'll know exactly why. Because the lawn care industry makes billions selling you products that do the same thing for 10 times the price. The product I'm talking about costs about $3 to $5 for a bag that lasts an entire season. You can buy it at any garden center, any hardware store, even online. And I guarantee it's something you've walked past 100 times without ever knowing what it could do for your lawn. But before I tell you what it is, I need to explain something. Because if you skip this part and just go buy the product and start spraying, you could actually damage your lawn. And I don't want that. I want you to understand the science first, because once you do, you'll never waste money on weed killer again. Let's talk about weeds for a second. Why are they so hard to kill? The problem isn't killing weeds. Boiling water kills weeds. Vinegar kills weeds. Salt kills weeds. You could walk outside right now with a pot of boiling water from your kitchen and pour it on a dandelion, and it would be dead by tomorrow. The problem is killing weeds without killing the grass around them. That's the challenge. That's what makes selective weed control so difficult and so expensive. See, most weed killers work in one of two ways. They either kill everything they touch, which means you have to apply them one weed at a time with a paintbrush or a tiny sprayer, which takes forever, or they use synthetic chemicals like 2,4-D that target broadleaf plants specifically. Those work great, but they cost $20 to $40 a bottle, they're full of chemicals you might not want on your lawn, and the lawn care industry has spent decades convincing you that you need their specific branded version. But there's a third option, an option that's been around for over a century, an option that professional groundskeepers at golf courses have used quietly for decades, an option that costs pennies per application and uses a naturally occurring mineral that your grass actually needs. It's called ferrous sulfate, also known as iron sulfate, also known as iron 2 sulfate. You might see it labeled as moss killer or lawn iron at the garden center. Same thing, different name. Same cheap, powerful, weed-destroying powder. Here's how it works. And this is the part that blew my mind when I first learned it. Ferrous sulfate is essentially concentrated iron. When you dissolve it in water and spray it on your lawn, two things happen simultaneously. Thing one, broadleaf weeds absorb a massive dose of iron through their wide, flat leaves. Dandelions, clover, plantain, creeping Charlie. All of these have broad leaves with a large surface area. They soak up the iron solution like a sponge, and at that concentration, the iron overwhelms their cellular structure. Within 24 to 48 hours, the weeds turn black and die. Thing two, grass is a monocot. It has narrow, upright blades with a much smaller surface area relative to its root mass. The grass absorbs some iron, but not enough to cause damage. Instead, the iron it does absorb gets used as a nutrient. Iron is essential for chlorophyll production. So while the weeds are dying, the grass is literally getting fed. It turns darker green, it gets healthier, the iron is helping it, not hurting it. This is not a hack. This is not a trick. This is plant biology. Broadleaf plants and grasses respond to iron completely differently, and ferrous sulfate exploits that difference perfectly. Now, you might be thinking, if this is so effective and so cheap, why doesn't everyone use it? Why is the lawn care industry still selling $40 bottles of synthetic weed killer? And the answer is the same answer it always is: money. There's no profit margin in a $5 bag of iron sulfate. You can't build a billion-dollar lawn care empire on a product that costs pennies per application and that people only need to buy once or twice a season. The money is in the branded sprays, the subscription programs, the 4-step annual treatment plans that cost $200 and keep you coming back year after year. Ferrous sulfate doesn't need a marketing department. It just works. If you're watching this and you've been spending $30, $40, $50 on weed killer every year and you're still fighting dandelions every spring, this is why you've been buying the expensive solution to a cheap problem. Subscribe to this channel right now. I mean it. Because every video I put out here is designed to save you money on your lawn by showing you what actually works, not what the industry wants you to buy. No sponsors, no affiliate links, no product deals, just information that saves you cash. And drop a comment telling me what weed is driving you crazy right now. Dandelions? Clover? Crabgrass? I want to know what you're dealing with. Okay, let's talk application, because the ratio matters. Get this wrong and you'll either waste product or potentially stress your grass. The formula: 1 cup of ferrous sulfate powder per gallon of water. That's it. 1 cup, 1 gallon. Dissolve it completely, stir it until the water turns a dark amber color and there's no powder sitting at the bottom. Now, a gallon of solution covers roughly 200 to 300 square feet, depending on how heavy you spray. For a typical front yard, you'll need about 3 to 4 gallons. For a larger property, scale up accordingly. Pour the solution into a pump sprayer, not a hose end sprayer. Those don't give you enough control over the concentration. A pump sprayer, the kind you can buy for $15 at any hardware store. Set the nozzle to a fine mist, not a stream, not a jet. A fine, even mist. You want the solution to coat the leaf surfaces evenly, not drip off in puddles. Walk slowly across your lawn, spraying in even sweeps. You don't need to target individual weeds. That's the beauty of this method. You spray the entire lawn, the weeds die, the grass benefits. You're not crouching down with a spot sprayer for 2 hours. You're walking across your yard in 10 minutes and the job is done. Timing matters. Apply in the early morning or late evening. Never in the middle of a hot sunny day. The solution needs time to sit on the leaves and be absorbed before it evaporates. Morning is ideal because the dew helps the solution stick to leaf surfaces. And here's a critical rule. Do not water your lawn for at least 24 hours after application. No sprinklers, no hose. If rain is forecast within 24 hours, wait. The solution needs to stay on the weed leaves long enough to be absorbed. If you wash it off too soon, the weeds survive. Within 24 hours, you'll see the first signs. The weeds start darkening, dandelion leaves curl inward and turn brownish black at the edges. Clover leaves get dark spots and wilt. By 48 hours, most broadleaf weeds are visibly dead or dying. And your grass? Look at your grass. It's darker green than it was yesterday. Not dramatically, not overnight miracle green, but noticeably deeper in color. That's the iron doing its work, feeding chlorophyll production, making your lawn look better while it kills the things that made it look worse. One application handles most active weeds. For heavy infestations, you can do a second application 2 weeks later, but don't do more than 3 applications per season. Too much iron can lower your soil pH over time, which creates its own problems. 3 times per season is the safe maximum. Let me talk about what ferrous sulfate does not kill, because this is important and I'd rather be honest with you than have you come back disappointed. Ferrous sulfate is effective against broadleaf weeds, dandelions, clover, plantain, chickweed, henbit, creeping Charlie, ground ivy, daisy. These are the classic lawn weeds with wide, flat leaves. Ferrous sulfate destroys them. It does not reliably kill grassy weeds. Crabgrass, goosegrass, quackgrass, annual bluegrass. They have narrow blades. Ferrous sulfate can't distinguish between them and your desirable grass because biologically they're too similar. If your main weed problem is crabgrass, ferrous sulfate alone won't solve it. You'll need a pre-emergent strategy, which I'll cover in a future video. But if your lawn is full of dandelions, clover, and plantain, ferrous sulfate is your best friend. It also kills moss. This is a bonus that most people don't realize. Moss is extremely sensitive to iron. One application of ferrous sulfate and moss turns black within hours. If you have shady areas where moss takes over every spring, this is your answer. Now let me give you some warnings, because I want this to work for you and I want you to do it safely. Warning 1. Ferrous sulfate stains everything. It stains concrete, it stains pavers, it stains clothes, it stains skin. The iron in the solution oxidizes on contact with hard surfaces and leaves rust-colored marks that are extremely difficult to remove. When you're spraying, be precise around the edges of your lawn. Do not let the spray drift onto your driveway, your sidewalk, your patio, or your house siding. If it does splash onto concrete, rinse it immediately with water. Within seconds, not minutes, once it sets, the stain is there for months. Wear old clothes and gloves when applying. Your hands will turn orange otherwise. It washes off skin eventually, but it takes a couple of days. Warning 2. Keep pets and children off the treated lawn until the solution is dried completely, usually 2 to 3 hours. Once it's dry, it's safe. Iron sulfate is not toxic in the amounts used for lawn treatment, but wet solution on paws or bare feet can cause temporary staining and mild skin irritation. Warning 3. Do not use ferrous sulfate on lawns with a soil pH already below 6. Iron acidifies soil slightly with each application. If your soil is already acidic, adding more iron can push it below the range where grass thrives. Test your pH first. If you watched my last video, you already know how to do this. $4 test kit, 5 minutes, non-negotiable. If your pH is above 6, you're good. Apply freely, up to 3 times per season. Here's what happened when I first used ferrous sulfate on my lawn. I had a front yard that was maybe 40% clover, not the pretty, occasional clover leaf here and there. 40%, thick mats of white clover that were crowding out the grass. I'd been pulling it by hand for 2 years. It kept coming back. I tried vinegar. It killed the clover but also killed the grass around it, leaving brown patches everywhere. Then I learned about ferrous sulfate. Mixed 1 cup per gallon, sprayed the entire front yard on a Saturday morning. Took me about 15 minutes. Sunday morning, I walked outside and the clover was already turning dark. The leaves had black edges. By Monday, it looked like someone had taken a torch to every clover plant in my yard. Dead, brown, crispy, and the grass between the clover patches? Greener than I'd seen it in years. Visibly, obviously greener. My wife actually asked me if I'd fertilized. I hadn't. It was just the iron doing what iron does, feeding the grass while poisoning the weeds. Within 2 weeks, the dead clover had decomposed and the grass was filling in the gaps on its own. No reseeding, no patching. The grass just spread into the empty spaces because suddenly it had room and nutrients and no competition. Total cost? About $2 worth of ferrous sulfate from a bag I'd bought for $5. $2 to fix a problem I'd been fighting for 2 years. Let me put that in perspective. Over those 2 years, I had spent about $30 on vinegar-based weed killer that burned the clover and the grass. Another $25 on a branded selective herbicide that worked okay but needed 3 applications. And roughly $40 on a hand weeding tool and knee pads because I thought manual removal was the answer. Almost $100 total. And the clover kept winning. $2 of ferrous sulfate ended the war in 48 hours. And as a bonus, my grass looked better than it had in 5 years. If that doesn't make you question everything the lawn care industry has ever sold you, I don't know what will. One more thing before I let you go, and I think this is maybe the most important thing in this entire video. Ferrous sulfate kills existing weeds, but it doesn't prevent new ones from growing. If your neighbor's dandelions are sending seeds into your yard every spring, you'll get new dandelions regardless. Ferrous sulfate handles what's there now. To prevent new weeds, you need a different strategy, A thick, healthy, dense lawn that doesn't leave room for weed seeds to germinate. And that's exactly what we're building on this channel. Video by video, layer by layer. The pH fix from last week, the weed kill from today. Next week, the mowing technique that makes your grass so thick that weeds can't even get started. If you're not subscribed, you're missing pieces of the puzzle. Each video connects to the last one, and together they give you a lawn care system that costs less than $20 per year and outperforms any professional lawn service. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and tell me in the comments what's your worst weed right now. Post a picture if you can. I read every single comment, and I'll tell you if ferrous sulfate will handle it or if you need a different approach. See you next week.